Good evening. Just a quick announcement. We do have an overflow space in the Fine Arts Center for those who are interested. We just set that up. So if you're interested in that overflow space, it is in the Fine Arts Center. Please rise, remove your hats as we honor our nation with the playing of the national anthem. Please remain standing as David North leads the UHS choir. Thank you. Now you may be seated. Good evening, families, friends, and the graduating class of 2026. My name is Josh Hall. I am a proud 1996 alum of Union High School, and today I have the honor of standing before you as the principal of this great school in the heart of this loving and generous community. Thank you for being here tonight to celebrate a milestone that has been many long and rewarding years in the making. Before we begin, I would like us to take a moment to remember two of our 2026 classmates who passed away last school year, Isaac Lashley and Chevy Gall. Tonight, we honor their memory by placing a black ribbon alongside their picture in the seats at the back of the student section. Because of their passion for firefighting, both are being remembered by their respective firehouses with fire trucks at the front of the north side entryway. Isaac served with the Washington Fire Department and Chevy with the Beaufort-Leslie Fire Department. At this time, I would like to take a moment of silence in remembrance of Isaac and Chevy. Thank you. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize the brave members of our armed forces. With Memorial Day next weekend, let us remember that our right to assemble and celebrate this important rite of passage was secured through the sacrifice of those who served and gave their lives for this country. Out of respect, I ask that we now observe another moment of silence in their honor. Thank you. This year, we have two special graduates who have decided to enlist in the military and serve our country. When I read your names, please stand and remain standing so we may acknowledge you. Aiden Fay, Air Force. And Levi Ashworth, National Guard. A very long time ago, back in 1984, while I was kicking it at Central Elementary School, this state-of-the-art gaming console had just hit the shelves of Walmarts everywhere. And at the time, it was the GOAT of gaming systems. Up until that point, I had grown up on the Atari 2600, which had its fair share of limitations, with primitive graphics and a lot of redundancy. The name of this new gaming system was called the Nintendo Entertainment System, and playing it was a pop culture requirement. When it was first released, parents would drop their kids off at the electronics section of Walmart while they shopped. Each electronics section had a display model with over 20 to 30 Nintendo games. Kids would fight over who got to play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out or Castlevania. This thing was like the Red Ryder BB gun of that time. Naturally, I had to have one of these, so after I saved enough money, I purchased a brand new Nintendo for $130. This console was so advanced that it came with the robot that would play alongside you as you navigated through various levels in a game called Gyromite. It wasn't long before my friends and I would spend countless hours playing some of the classics like Metroid, The Legend of Zelda, and maybe the greatest sports game of all time, Tecmo Bowl. The Nintendo brought a lot of joy, but it also brought a lot of tension. Inevitably, there was always that one friend or sibling who always had an excuse if something didn't go his way. And if he started losing, he would quickly hit the reset button located right next to the power button. Why? Because he didn't like the direction the game was going. Maybe he didn't like his character or his team, or maybe his paddle was broken. Whatever the reason, this reset approach was aggravating and annoying to everyone playing. Sometimes this behavior would lead to excommunication from the group. Surely, some of us here can relate. It's taken years of reflection, but I can't help but think that maybe hitting that reset button wasn't such a bad idea after all. Maybe that kid was onto something. Sure, you can run the risk of irritating those around you, but there is something logical and possibly courageous about a reset. Perhaps some of you might be contemplating this right now. I know some of you have already tried it. In the last 4 years, I have witnessed many of you boldly step away from an older version of yourself so that you could try new things, meet new people, and explore different paths. Investment banker J.P. Morgan once said, "The first step towards getting somewhere is to decide you're not going to stay where you are." If you haven't thought about it yet, it is very possible that the first steps J.P. Morgan is referencing could be happening to you sooner than you realize. The very thought of reaching over to hit that reset button makes you anxious or doubtful. So instead, you sit around and wait for someone to give you permission before you hit that button. Or rather than doing it alone, you team up with others to limit the liability of a possible failure. What you will eventually realize is that your life is likely to consist of several resets. It's not uncommon for people to change careers, go to college in their 40s, lose life-changing weight, or become a mountain person after years of vacationing on the beach. We are surrounded by historical and cultural icons who have made personal decisions not to stay where they are, but to rewrite their script. And in all of these cases, we know their story better from the latter version than from the former. Think of all the famous people who have chosen to hit the reset button at one or multiple points in their lives. Walt Disney, at one time, he experienced several business failures and setbacks. Steve Jobs was actually fired by Apple before getting hired back in 1997 as CEO. Abe Lincoln was defeated in many elections on his way to a historical presidency. Jelly Roll, I've never even heard of this guy until a couple years ago, and now he's everywhere. And the biggest reset in recent history is obviously Ariel from The Little Mermaid. She went from having a green, shimmering tail with fins to having 2 human legs. That's impressive. I share this now because at the age of 18, some of you have already written a script, how you expect the next 10 years to play out. You have already made decisions in your head about your relationships, finances, careers, or faith. You don't have all the specifics ironed out, but you think that who you are now is who you are always going to be. And for some, that is okay. But what if it's not? What if you wake up one day, 6 or 7 years from now, and decide to change your mind? Is that okay? Does that make you a quitter or a sellout to yourself? Everyone here is allowed to outgrow their past and pursue a different path. I would imagine we have hundreds of examples sitting in the crowd right now who would agree. If or when the time comes, I want the class of 2026 to know you will always have permission to hit the reset button. Class of 2026, on behalf of the UHS administration and staff, we love you and we wish you nothing but success. Thank you.
Good evening, honored guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the commencement ceremony of Union High School's class of 2026. I'm Abigail Bartley, and as the senior class treasurer, I am honored to welcome you to this memorable night. Over the past 4 years, Union High School has been more than just a place we go every day. It's been a place where we've grown into who we are. It's where we've made friendships, learned lessons both inside and outside the classroom, and created memories that will carry with us long after today. As we sit here today, we must remember who led us along the way. Not only the teachers and staff of UHS, but also our parents and the honored guests sitting behind me. Teachers and staff, thank you for pushing us to succeed, for offering your guidance, and for turning us into the people we are tonight. You all have been our daily and personal supporters. You have also made our journey through high school exciting, challenging, and memorable. We are thankful to have you with us tonight, as well as for the past 4 years. Please stand and be recognized. We would also like to thank our parents. They are the reason we are standing here today. With their continued support and encouragement, we have reached this night. They have helped us through hardships and struggles and have cheered us on for every accomplishment and achievement we have attained. Graduates, would you please stand, face the audience, and show your appreciation to your parents with a standing ovation. Last, but certainly not least, we would like to thank the men and women seated behind me. They have worked hard behind the scenes over the last 12 years to ensure we receive the best possible education. I would now like to introduce our platform guest, Dr. Virgil Wiedemann, President of the Union R11 School Board. Mrs. Karen Tucker, Board Vice President. Mrs. Amy Hall, Board Member. Mr. Matt Borgman, Board Member. Mr. Rick Neese, Board Member. Mrs. Christy Eads, Board Member. Mr. Ben Fox, Board Member. Mr. Devin Eads, Board Member. Dr. Mike Mabe, Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Dan Kania, Assistant Superintendent of School Operations. Dr. Kendra Fennessy, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction. Dr. Justin Tart, Executive Director of Human Resources. Mr. Josh Hall, Principal. Mrs. Marky Lampkin, Associate Principal. Mrs. Bridget Klinke, Assistant Principal. And Mr. Pat Rapert, Activities Director. Thank you all again for the hard work and effort you have put into our education. On behalf of the class of 2026, I am also honored to present the class gift. In appreciation of our staff members' dedication and support throughout our time here, the class of 2026 is proud to give back to our school community with a sunshade sail over the picnic table area by the football field. Whether students are enjoying lunch with friends, spending time outdoors with their classes, or cheering on school sporting events, this space will provide a comfortable place to gather and stay out of the sun. This gift is especially meaningful because our staff has always worked hard to create welcoming outdoor spaces for students to enjoy. We are grateful for everything they have done for us, and it is our pleasure to leave behind something that future students and families can enjoy for years to come. The graduating class of 2026 hope this gift shows our appreciation for the school and everyone who has made it possible. Hopefully in this future, this gift can create memories for other students and staff as it did for us. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Mike Mabe, Superintendent of Schools. Class of 2026, congratulations. I'm very proud of each and every one of you, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for all of you. I get the privilege of announcing the top 10 GPAs for the class of 2026. When I say your name, please stand to be recognized. Macy Macklett. Liberty Kenya. Lincoln Drennan. Reese Rapert. Sophia Murillo. Joseph Zagari. Allison Twing. Ryan Stowe. Viola Johansson. And Griffin Sparkman. Congratulations to each of you, and again, congratulations to the class of 2026.
Standing on the edge of night, standing on the edge, between familiar and unknown. We. With
Hello, my name is Kayla Milliken, and as the Senior Class Secretary on behalf of Class of 2026, I would like to thank all of the administration and staff, the school board members, and the community for everything they have done to support and pour into us not only this year, but for our freshman year up until now. We feel blessed to have the opportunity to thank them for the impact they have made in our lives as students and for helping us get to this graduation day. We want to thank those in the community who allowed us to partner with them for our Senior Service Day, where we were able to give back our time and help in the same way those who have supported us. We also want to thank the many organizations and businesses that have provided scholarships to us that will allow us to pursue the degrees we feel passionate about to further our education. Finally, we would like to thank the parents and guardians who have helped us reach our goals reaching up to this point. Next, I would like to congratulate all of the graduates on their academic success. UHS has adopted the Latte system, a point-based system that motivates students to take higher-level courses to better prepare them for post-secondary education and other further endeavors. It enables a large variety of students from different academic and technical backgrounds to be honored for their higher academic achievements. The Latte system recognizes 3 levels of achievements for students who have dedicated themselves to higher academic goals. Many of these students have completed honors, advanced placement, and college credit courses. The 3 levels of achievements are signified by 3 different colored cords you see students wearing tonight. Cum laude students must have a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.99. These students are represented with black and white cords. Will the cum laude students please stand to be recognized with a round of applause? Thank you. You may be seated. Magna cum laude graduates must maintain a grade point average between 4.0 and 4.19. These students are represented with red and white cords. With a magna cum laude, students please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Summa cum laude graduates have received the highest level of academic achievement by maintaining a grade point average of 4.2 or higher. These students are represented with red and black cords. Will the summa cum laude students please stand to be recognized for their outstanding achievement? Thank you. You may be seated. Congratulations to all these students for their hard work and academic achievements. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Viola Johansson, and I'm thankful to have been selected as one of the summa cum laude speakers. Did you know there are over 1 million known insect species worldwide? They all have contrasting shapes, colors, and responsibility in the environment. Even though they are all different, every species, whether the largest or the smallest, plays an important role in the environment, just as every single one of us holds an important role in life. When I was younger, and to this very day, I've always had a fascination with how ecosystems work. More specifically, how different insects impact their environments. At the beginning of my senior year, I was reading a book one of my friends had given me, and 2 bugs stood out: the kiki fairy wasp and the Frigonanthera chinesis zau, which is a giant stick bug. The kiki fairy wasp is the smallest bug that could fit comfortably on the pinhead of a needle, compared to the latter, which measured 24.6 inches long. As I did more research about both, I realized how similar the effects on the ecosystem would be if either went extinct. For example, the kiki fairy wasp has been shown to reduce the population of agricultural pests. Without it, there would be a surplus of these pests. It showed me that no matter what path I pursue, I can make an impact on the world. All of us in this room can. Throughout high school, most people see college as the only pathway left to take. I realized that is just not the case. There are many different pathways to pursue, whether it's going to med school or working on the family farm to provide food. Wherever we end up, our path is just as important as the person's right next to us. With our specific interests and goals, the world wouldn't work. It doesn't take one person to make a community. It takes all of us in this room to make the community grow. As we go our separate ways through life, every single one of us matters, no matter what career or goal we are trying to achieve. Without our contribution to the world, even if it seems small, like the Kiki fairy wasp, it makes a big impact on our future. Class of 2026, we are the future, and we are all going to make a big impact on the world. Thank you, and congratulations.
Hello, I am Reese Rapert, one of 4 summa cum laude graduates chosen to speak this evening. There is a quiet dignity in the things that don't go according to plan. I felt the lowest of lows, the kind where your stomach turns, your joints ache, and the frustration of months of hard work feels like it's hitting a brick wall. For years, I defined myself by a scoreboard, but as I stood on the basketball court for the last time this February, I realized a universal truth. The statistics on a piece of paper are the least interesting things about us. What actually matters is the grit we developed when the stands were empty and the odds were against us. In my final career game, I subbed in and hit a three-pointer. A few years ago, that shot would have been my entire world. But when I was subbed back out shortly after, I sat on the bench and saw something clearly for the first time. I didn't feel bitter. Instead, I found myself cheering louder for my teammates than I ever had for myself. I realized that while my athletic journey was ending, the character I had built through failure was just beginning to work for me. I learned that being a good person and a supportive teammate translates so much into the real world. This shift in priorities is the mindset that actually puts foods on the table and builds a family. It's the realization that we are surrounded by people with different dreams, and our job is to be the kind of community that supports those goals, no matter whose name is on the front page. High school is a blip on the radar, a short wait and a long line. In 10 years, you might not remember your 7th period freshman class or the score of a random Tuesday night game, but you will remember the people who stood by you when you were at your best or at your worst. You will remember the grit it took to show up the day after a loss. When we choose to be open-minded, we stop seeing bad experiences as failures, and we start seeing them as the force that makes us unbreakable. We learn that surrounding ourselves with good people, people who celebrate our successes, but love us even when we're on the bench, is the ultimate win. As we move into trades, college, or the workforce, remember that life will continue to throw punches. It's supposed to. But because of what we've learned and experienced here, we know that it'll always be okay. We don't need a perfect record to have a perfect future. We just need the heart to keep moving forward. As Rocky Balboa famously said, it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. So graduates, let's go win. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Ryan Stowe, and I've been selected as one of the summa cum laude candidates fortunate enough to speak to you tonight. A couple years ago, I was sitting in my living room watching college football like I do most Saturdays in the fall. Before the game, they showed a clip of one of the coach's speeches to his players. In that speech, he told a story. He was fishing for catfish, but hadn't caught a single one. The guy standing a couple feet down the bank from him was pulling fish out on what seemed like every other cast. Instead of keeping the biggest ones he caught and throwing back the small ones like most people would, he did the opposite. The big ones got tossed back, and the small ones he kept. Seeing this, the coach got frustrated and asked him, "Why in the world are you throwing back the big ones and keeping the small ones?" The man replied, "My frying pan doesn't fit the big ones." Just like the fisherman did in the story, It's easy to put limitations on ourselves and the things we think we can't do for one reason or another. We all do it. And coming into high school, I was especially guilty of it. In everything from sports to school to meeting new people, I was always worried about what I might not be able to do or how I might fail. It wasn't until I quit doing this and made my frying pan bigger that I found success. High school has taught me that what we accomplish is 100% up to us. And we have been beyond blessed during high school to be surrounded by teachers, faculty, administrators, and classmates who encourage us to succeed and take away those limits we place on ourselves. I truly believe that the opportunities we had at UHS are top-notch, and without them, I and the entire class of 2026 would not be able to achieve the things we did. Other than the many academic and athletic accomplishments our class had, we changed UHS and left it in a better place than we found it. Our class sparked what can only be described as a change in culture. School events, like the Winter Olympics, became a bigger deal and more fun. Student sections for football, basketball, and volleyball games were the biggest since we've been here, and by the skin of our teeth, we kept power lunch for the first 2 years. This change in culture only happened because we didn't put limits on what we could accomplish. I am proud to be part of a class that has done so much good for our school and community. No matter what paths we all go down after we walk across the stage later, I know one thing. We will all change wherever we go for the better. I encourage all of you to never limit what you think you can do, because what we accomplish is only up to one person, ourselves. Class of 2026, the fish are all out there. So how big is your frying pan? Thank you.
Hello, I am Allie Twing, a summa cum laude graduate, and I am honored to have been selected to speak tonight. Picture this. My older brother Daniel had a bunk bed at our old house on Meadowview Circle. My parents, who at the time had 3 kids, all under the age of 8, decided to take the blades off of the ceiling fan in his room. They didn't want any of their children to get injured, especially if they could prevent it. They were always removing the potentially harmful obstacles, tripping hazards, choking hazards, toxic cleaning products. On September 12th, 2010, we had some family members over to celebrate my 3rd birthday. Obviously, as my 3-year-old self did, and I still do, I was running around, playing, and having fun. I decided to climb onto my brother's top bunk and stick my fingers into the fan. Now, you wouldn't think anything bad would happen, right? With no blades at all? Well, instead of grabbing where the blades would have been, I decided to stick my fingers into the motor of the ceiling fan. To save the gory details, I cut the tendon in half on one finger and cut the other finger as well. To this day, the scars are still there, and one finger is even crooked, but at least I can still make the peace sign. The irony is that my parents saw the ceiling fan blades as harmful, but without the blades, without the obstacles in place, I actually did more harm. I became curious about the fast-moving motor because the opportunity was presented to me. This story reminds me of an ancient proverb that says, "The obstacle is the path." If you worry about the harm that could be done, you deny yourself opportunity. Embrace the breeze of the ceiling fan and reach out for the blades, but only to clean them, not to remove them or break them. We all need to let curiosity guide our decisions, and we cannot allow anyone to take away obstacles. We all need them. So, class of 2026, I challenge you not to avoid the obstacles, but to work through them and grow because of them. You didn't get your first choice of college, you lost your first job, maybe your relationship didn't work out. We will all experience setbacks, but when you become better from these obstacles, you will be thankful for them. Thank you, UHS, and congratulations, class of 2026.
Good evening. My name is Virgil Wiedemann. I'd like to start off with how about a round of applause for that band and choir? Aren't they great? It is my honor to be the current president of the Board of Education. I'd like to start out by recognizing two people. Dr. Mike Mabe is retiring after 10 years of outstanding service to our district. He has been a very knowledgeable and inspiring leader who cares deeply for our students and staff and showed it every day. We will miss him and wish him the best. Please show your gratitude towards him with a round of applause. Although he is not with us tonight, the second person I would like to recognize is Ben Fox. He recently retired from the board after 7 years of dedicated service to our district. Please thank Ben with a round of applause. A conversation that I had recently made me realize that most people are not aware that the Board of Education members are not, the Board of Education member is not a paid position. I believe that it is the only elected position in the state of Missouri that is not paid, and that is the way it should be. Board members run and serve only because they care about our students and want them to have the best education possible. So my thanks go to our current board members, Ben and previous board members, for their service to our district. Please join me with a round of applause. Now for the main reason we are here tonight. Would the following graduates please stand? Liberty Kenya, Sophia Murillo, Elenia Owens, Hunter Pruitt, Claire Siegelhorst, Haley Short, Griffin Sparkman, Ellie Thurman, Darian Washington, Cohen Wideman, Madeline Zwiefel. These students are members of our early college academy and will graduate with a diploma from Union R11 as well as a 2-year diploma from East Central College. This is not an easy feat to accomplish. It takes an extraordinary dedication to learning. These students missed out on time with their friends, time with their families, in order to achieve such a worthy goal. Please give them another round of applause. Thank you. Now to the senior class as a whole. You have accomplished many things to get here tonight. I'm sure that you realize that there are some other people in your life that have been instrumental in helping you achieve your goal. First of all are your parents. I hope you have expressed your gratitude to them for what they have done for you. The other group of people that have helped you get here tonight are your teachers. I will ask you to now stand, face the teachers behind you, and give them a round of applause. Thank you. The final thing I would like for you to do will only take about 30 minutes or so. And here it is. I would like you to come up on this stage, shake hands, and receive your diploma. Now let's get this show on the road.
Seniors, please rise. I certify that this group of seniors has met the requirements of the state of Missouri and the Union R11 school district. Seniors, you may be seated.
Ryan James Stowe. Reese Peyton Rapert. Grant Raymond Winker. Abigail Suzanne Bartley. Ayla Joy Milliken. Esther Maria Strugari. Carter Anderson Shell. Zachary James Voss. Avery Richard Young. Darion Isaiah Washington. Clay Anthony Muser. Alexa Ann Lousy. Deanna Brene Spiller. Ella Sean Espo. Gracie Catherine Helms. Abigail Kaylee Harles. Madeline Grace Zweifel. Claire Ruth Segelhorst. Lois Lane Holsibus. Viola Grace Johansson. Gabriella Ruth Clethermis. Allison May Twing. Logan Bryant Hansel. Canon Joseph Richard Brown. Tucker John Mabe. Connor Allen Anderson. Jacob Patrick Barkus. Elena Rose Owens. Haley Joe Short. Delilah Rose Lackey. Salem Thurman. Katie Ann Marie Schwenker. Lindsay Marie Girding. Nick Kissinger. Lucas Joseph Grimad. Samuel Robert McFarland. Cohen Ryan Weidman. Tyler Bierke. Logan Christopher Garrett. Cheyenne DeClue. Mackenzie Renee Broker. Trinity Ann Penton. Morgan Leah Sherwood. Emma Jane Wallace. Carly Lynn Wright. Michaela Nicole Vaughter. Mattia Isabella Otto. Rebecca Turner. Melanie Rose Jaquin. Gavin Borden. Lincoln Drennan. Alexis Lindsay. Jasmine Gray. Mackenzie Joanne Marie Ferrugia. Juliana Allams. Alexia Lynn Doreen Hood. Carson Jesse Gilbert. Danica Lonsberry. Chloe Ronsick. Jeremiah Reed. Eden Victoria Bamer. Paige Elizabeth Cullen. Eva Nicole Marie Watson. Sofia Patricia Murillo. Austin Fregaletti. Griffin David Sparkman. Tucker Bryce Lemons. Owen Michael Pope. Joseph Edward Zagari. Macy Joe Macalet. Cordelia Camille Schreck. Emma Grace Roberts. Madeline Michaela Dressler. Alyssa Marie Borgman. Christopher Michael Voss. Jackson Lee Carter Gortney. Romeo Gutierrez. Alonso Von Gregory. Hunter Pruitt. Jack Michael Ennis. Wyatt Redkey. Blaine Daniel Reed. Samuel Clarence Calkins. Reagan Lee Massey. Cameron Ryan Ennis. Lane Michael Burkhart. Liberty Elizabeth Grace Kania. Cordelia Rose Durham. Alyssa Nicole Tonoli. Paige Elizabeth Scheel. Kendall Patient. Megan Marie Jaquin. Caden Allen Rush. Aiden Osick. Brody Lee Seitz. Traven Michael St. Clair. Got it. Cole Chadwick Caver. Connor Jaquel Atkins. Elliot Anderson. Serenity Barron. Emmeline May Burkeen. Briley Pearl Budemeyer. Mackenzie Albert. Ashlyn Paige Blankenship. Joshua Queen. Caden Morlock. Abigail Jean Blazer. Adelaide Maylin Cool. Brighton Waller. Jordan Hobbs. Malaya Leanne Halsey Armstrong. Noah William Newberry. Bailey Renee Rector. Rhea Marie Lennox. Nicholas Scott Miller. Samuel Miller. Owen Gildehouse. Camden Keithley. Grayson Weimer. Evan Mark Alonso. Evan Laxo. Tristan Shulsky. Warren Daniel Dawson. Gabriel Jean Gillis. Jace Mundwiller. Duncan Drysdale. Kayla Elizabeth Clark. Heather Marie Long. Anna Hawkins. Kaylee Bush. Grace Ann Wisdom. Serena Nicole White. Tristan Truitt Fusco. Bradley Simonson. Mason Schweppe. Gabriel Polite. Kendra Luthauser. Kaylee Rose Cartwright. Kelsey Clark. Admiriah Olivia June Davis. Brianna Joanne Balmer. Lillian Elizabeth Cook. TJ Burt. Josiah Petruick. Anthony Robinson. Riley Collier. Aiden Fay. Brooklyn Elizabeth Schaus. Maddox Walbrecht. Tristan Alexander Brewer. Isaiah Robert Rose. Jacob Marsink. Caden Ray Pope. Derek Hunt. Daytona Carroll. Nick Barris. Colin Vorderbrigge. Justin Paul Reed. Casey Lee Quady. Aiden Joseph Green. Aiden McCarthy. Taylor J. Pyrick. Jack Brueggemann. Emma Ray Marie Reshaw. Owen Ward. John Gerard Faith. Dylan Scott Scheel. Levi Tillman. Darren Macklett. Lucas Gorman. William Kurtzenberger. Raylan Dale Leisman. Grace Elizabeth Inman. Aiden Todd. Jacob Hurst. Gracie Lynn Hoeing. Gracie Broker. Meredith Lynn Scheringhausen. Addison Bailey. Ian Ray. Nash Rittenberry. Jordan Reed. Matt Shortle. Olivia Barton. Christopher Michael Miles. Nicholas Bollinger. Daniel Edward Francis Comer. Adam Briggs. Aowen Feats. Ghost Enciso Hinkle. Happy Vijay Patel. Yeah. Mantan Vijay Patel. Drew Meyer. Ethan James Robinson. Leland Schnur. Marissa Marie Williams. Levi Jarrett Ashworth. Joseph Wayne Hayes. Jackson Timothy Ryan. John Smith Jr. Bobby Hinton. Caleb Welcher. Edward Zimmerman. Lucas William Piskey. Corbin Niermeyer. Colton Younger Wade Gerlt. Aiden Peck. Almost. Alexander Adams.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain in place until all graduates have left the area. I now present to you the Union High School graduating class of 2026.